Number one, personal growth and independence. So as we moms, we raise our children, and sometimes we forget that they are their own person, right? So we forget that they need to grow personally as well. They're going to have ups and downs, and they're going to have struggles. And many of us do so much protecting of them while they are at home that we don't really let them get out and make their own mistakes. So what happens is they end up flying the coop, whether it's going to college or running away. As a teenager, maybe there's a lot of issues there at home and things happened. So regardless of why they left the house or when they left the house, or maybe you're dealing with a child that won't leave the house, because I hear a lot about that whole failure to thrive situation where they're failure to launch and thrive, really. One of these things is we have to remember that it's a natural process for our adult kids to seek independence, as they should, right? And that is how they're going to navigate the rest of their life. So we want to encourage that for them. One of those things is we tend to not be able to resonate with some of their evolving identities, their evolving ideas, because maybe they don't match ours. And so then we end up in this place where we're having a lot of strife at home. And so their independence and their personal growth are kind of stifled in the sense of they end up leaving because they feel like they're not understood or heard. And then you may feel like it's too late at that point, right? And so that's where a lot of estrangement that I see does play a huge factor. And number two is mental health challenges. And I just want to mention, I am not a therapist, but I have had a lot of therapy, and I work with a lot of moms whose kids do have mental health challenges. And there's absolutely time for therapy, right? If you are concerned about your child or even yourself, if you're worried about something like that, you do need to seek a therapist. But I want to just remember that mental health challenges, we're all affected by them, right? I'm not a big person on diagnosis, because I feel like many times I've seen it too often, personally and with clients, that when we label someone with something, that becomes their identity. And they will live up to that identity for the rest of their life because they feel like they have no